Hi, welcome to the Disney World. When you see the Disney brand, the kaiju and the rainbow stuff, what do you think? That's right, it must be Mickey Mouse. What do you think the relationship between the Disney and Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, ABC, ESPN? Disney is the owner and leader of these companies. Why? Because it applies the acquisition strategy. Why can't it have the ability to merge with these huge companies? Because they have the ability to do it. And also they have a perfect managing team inside the Disney. Actually, Disney had owned four industries: park, project, studio, and media. Let's say studio, which creates Mickey Mouse, Toy Story, Frozen, which even won the Oscar. It seemed like it will be the major industry part for Disney, but the truth is the media is a star proposition, which could stem from the BCG part. And in the BCG part, except the media is the major part, the studio only takes 16% of the total industry. It ranks the third in the whole industries. And surprisingly, and the studio is also in the dog position, which means a multi-market with higher investment. It seems right for the North American market with a strong competitive situation. If you compare the 2013 Disney annual report with the previous years, you will see the reason. The revenue of this industry is closely linked with the quality and quantity of the movies. Last year, Disney film is not a lot. Another reason comes from its merging strategy, which put a lot of money on acquisition, and it really needs time and cash to recover from this. If it is truly underdog, which needs to be withdrawn, why does Disney emerge with so many studio companies? Because this industry will be still under the increasing position, especially for the global market. It is difficult to imagine when you think of the Disney. You can see the movies only with a product or the Disney part, only with Mickey Mouse without any new creative characters or vivid new characters. That must be difficult to imagine. So let's talk about the industry. This motion industry is generally maintained by the big six companies: 20th Century Fox, Paramount, Warner Bros., Walt Disney Company, Columbia, and Universal. And they are highly competitive inside the industry, especially for the North American market. Well, that's is a potential market for this industry. Let's think about China and some amazing figures. In 1998, the members of Big Six had processed 16.4% of the revenue in the media industry. But after 10 years, it has become 16 to 80% of the total revenue of this industry. So there is a huge increase for this industry. And even including the in the future the global markets such as China and even the local market, it should still increase. As for Disney's position in this industry, I would say it is a sum for this money island. Let's see the figures. Disney had made the revenue as 7.6 billion, and Sony had made 6.58 billion. And as for the Warner Bros., it only has 4.2 billion. So from the figures, Disney ranks the first position. And Disney is also the first company to enter into the media industry. And after that, some company like the Warner Bros. Or Sony try to imitate this strategy. They also merge with other media companies to achieve their goals. And also, as for the acquisition, actually it looks like the coin from the positive side, it could make it so efficient to acquire the different resources and to be efficient to exploit the resources. But it has a negative part because when you use this strategy, it will increase the cost and the risks of doing this strategy. Meanwhile, when they applied merged with so many companies, the content of the Disney will be difficult to control. For example, initially they usually use animation movies. If you go to Disney, you will think about the animation, the Mickey Mouse, like what we said in the beginning. But if they merge with some new companies or new brand, the content may be changed. They may shoot some new movies using some adult content. The Disney brand must be ruined. So some strategy must be applied to solve these problems. And actually, here is my strategy. From the horizontal part, it should integrate the media, studio, project, interactive, and a park. From vertical side, it should integrate with the production, distribution, and presenting. The main reason for this is to make it become more efficient and be useful to exploit the resources and try to make it like the system. And also, we should value the measuring system because before we do the investment, we should measure the risks and try to calculate the risks and costs. So this part is really important. And intelliculture part, it is also important because most of the industries in Disney are built on the intelliculture property. If they can protect this property well, these things cannot be viewed as resources. So after this system becomes better and efficient, and we can move to this part. We can use a merging strategy, emerging with some new brand, and exploring the global market. And these parts, the resources could move to here. With using some talent people and creative strategy, and this resource could move to here, and all these resources could be put through this system. And after this, a big and perfect business outcome will come out at the end. So that's it. Finally, I hope Disney always keeps its slogan that if you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you. That's all.